Hey, this podcast is supported by you guys. If you like what we do, consider sharing the episode around or giving us some money by getting merch or donating to our Patreon to get stuff like our commentary tracks for movies we talk about on this show and more. Both links to that are going to be in the description of this episode. And now we hope you enjoyed this episode of Pondering Spooky Tapes.
In the deepest and darkest of woods, where not even the light of the moon can penetrate, two vile creatures indulge in dark delights and have conquered their comrades into capitulation. Now they wander these lands watching scary cinema, and there's a good chance you're next. Mandalore and Billy invite you to ponder some spooky tapes. Welcome back to Pondering Spooky Tapes. We just watched Detention. Do you have your hall pass?
Oh my god.
Nice! Cancel your future now! Detention from 2011. Directed by Joseph Kahn. Written by Joseph Kahn and Mark Palermo. Starring Josh Hutcherson. I always have
the whistle guy.
Josh Hutcherson, the whistle guy, the Zathura guy, the Five Nights at Freddy's guy. He's also the bad guy from The Beekeeper. Little shout out to the last episode where nobody knew what The Beekeeper was. Banger movie still.
Still don't.
Starring Shanley Caswell and also Dane Cook as a Dane Cook character. I will say, I do think it's probably one of the funnier roles he has. Also, we're joined today by Kreal, who is the one who showed me this movie, and I immediately knew it was Pondering material. I love this movie. Hello, Kreal.
Hello. It's one of the best movies of the 2010s, I think. I think it predicts a lot in the future.
Dude, I would super agree on that. This was the first time for Brendan and Mandy, so what did you guys think, though?
I liked it, but I also can't tell if I lost the plot because I wasn't paying as hard attention. Because, we're talking during parts of it. But, I liked it, but I couldn't tell, how much of the plot was supposed to be lost. Because, there were so many payoffs.
Oh, yeah.
It was, I can't tell, what was the part that was weird. Or was this, a projected payoff to something I missed? Because at one point, Brendan said it was, it felt like a bunch of Family Guy cutaway gags strung together, which, around the end, definitely.
I figured it out. I solved it.
You think you solved it? Okay.
I solved it. I looked up Joseph Kahn's history. He has only made music videos.
So now you know.
Yep.
Yes and no. He also made Torque and... Oh, fuck. What's the other movie he made? I looked it up earlier. Bodied.
Yeah, looking at it, he's done a lot of Chris Brown music videos. I'm seeing it here.
No. He's the Taylor Swift guy. But even then...
Chris Brown, Eminem, Lady Gaga, Chris Brown.
The music video directions make sense.
Yeah, he's done most of the biggest music videos ever to come out. He did Backstreet Boys.
Oh my god, he did the Power Rangers Unauthorized. He did the edgy Power Rangers with Katie Sackhoff. That was him.
Yeah.
I was right. Wait, hold on. I was right about to say that. Yeah, but I'm glad you found that.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's probably the most known thing he's done outside of
the Adi Shankar one, who made the Netflix Devil May Cry.
Oh, that crazy guy? Oh, God.
That fella?
Yeah. If you think about it, that's one of it that has him all over it. That's something he'd be interested in. He
also did the Living Dead Girl music video, the Toxic Britney Spears video, Without Me by Eminem. Dude, he's been around. He is multi-award winning. Yeah, it does have the vibe of a music video a lot of the time, but I personally think that the pacing is fucking awesome.
Because he's done a lot of music videos, so it's that very fast,
yeah.
Nothing really matters. Here's the bit. If you put music over this and cut all the dialogue... It would not matter.
What? No, I disagree. I super disagree. Every scene has a payoff in the end. Even stupid fucking shit like a really quick zoom into a random shoe at the very start of the movie has a payoff at the very end. Even throwaway lines. I don't agree with that at all. I think this movie, from the start, everything and every scene matters because it has a payoff. It's either really funny or really satisfying payoff. In my opinion,
because everything's so dense, it's sort of it's an interesting genre to do that in, where you go, okay, is this a movie that realistically you would be paying attention to everything, where it's so dense, where everything has a payoff? Where it's like, some scenes in movies are throwaway because like they're funny or like they build a character or something, where this has so much that just seems like, I talked about when I first started, I was like, oh, this is like 2010, and it was 2011.
Yep, 2011.
So it almost seems like something that would be made it is ahead of its time.
I was gonna say the same thing because it's so early in the 2010s, but it feels so late 2010s.
It feels like 2016 at least.
Yeah, like it's parodying what's been happening during the 2010s.
Like parodying Juno and all those movies.
I was gonna say it kind of hits the ground running, making fun of the generation that it's in, but I was also saying it kind of predicts the future where everything is kind of meme culture, where everything is a reference to something else. A lot of the
characters,
even multiple characters. A lot of the dialogue revolves around references to other things. So it's like it kind of predicts this whole meme culture, and like the mixing of genres and stuff like that. Like, it's an interesting movie.
There's a character specifically that makes fun of referential culture and like referential comedy in Ayane. How is that? How you say her name? I never know.
Ione, but is her name?
Yeah, because she keeps referencing the 80s and the 90s and I think
specifically
it's
92 because you're supposed to get that
the coolest year ever. But there's a reason.
There's always a fucking reason for every. That's what I'm saying. There's no wasted scenes. But yeah, she keeps like referencing the 90s and everybody makes fun of her for that. But then you realize like, oh, it's because she is from the 90s. Because of course, this movie is fucking insane. For people who haven't watched it, that's like the only spoiler I'm going to do. Go watch this fucking movie. There's no fucking way you'll know where it goes. Everything from now on, though, we're going into spoilers.
I don't know. It kind of ages like a fine wine for me, the movie. Because, like, when I first saw it, like, all the, like, when she's on the football field, she's like, you're as funny as Bronson Pinchot. And, like, the little Wikipedia link pops up on screen. Like,
I love...
Like, in 2011... that was funny at the time. Now, nowadays it's dated.
That was the Simpsons bit.
What was the Simpsons bit?
There were a lot of Simpsons bits.
The Wikipedia thing. Throughout the core of the movie, just to say my thoughts in the movie, I'm going to have to rewatch it because I don't think I liked it. And
it's one of those movies, I will say, it's very rewarding to watch multiple times. And so many people say that, but the pacing of it's a movie that's like an hour 30, and it is so stacked with stuff happening.
Yeah, it's like the Naked Gun on Adderall. It's the Naked Gun on Adderall.
It's you. You're the Naked Gun on Adderall.
No, it's somebody who doesn't have ADHD on Adderall. They're taking it for speed.
I see.
Brendan, you might know this. Was it the Naked Gun 1 or 2 where they have like the siege holdout where Leslie Nielsen gets in the tank and there's like the two. And there's like the fur traders with the muskets. This would be like if in the final third of the movie it's revealed that there's a time traveler who like accidentally trips into a portal and like he pulls the two guys who are shooting the muskets out. Like what would be a bit in another movie has a weird amount of build up and like stuff behind it, which for some really pays off. And for some, I'm like, I don't know if this needed so much of an explanation. It could just be a bit.
This is such a weird like reaction. Not weird, just a different reaction to the movie as me. I don't think it's like Naked Gun where it's like they're trying to think of random jokes the whole time or whatever.
Oh no, I'm saying it's like a comparison.
No, I'm talking about a comparison to the bit density and the setups and payoffs. The bit density and setups and payoffs is very comparable to early parody movies like Naked Gun, Naked Gun 2, Airplane.
But not in like a comedic fashion though. Like a lot of those things are just like plot points, and that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like if every bit in those had a
but they're plot points that are jokes.
It's like if every bit was planted.
Right.
Yeah. How I see it, it's like every plot point also, it kind of, there's a lot of plot points in this movie that starts off where you're like, oh, this is a weird joke. And then you learn later that it's like not a weird joke. It's just real. It's just a thing.
Well, it's a plot point, but it's still a joke.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, it's still comedy. And I did laugh a couple of times. I'm not saying like, oh, this movie sucks, dude. I think that I bounced off of it because I am somebody who watches a lot of parody movies, good and bad. And I think that if you... I believe fundamentally in if you are parodying something or making a satire, it's not like you have to say directly that you're doing it. especially compared to the what is it when they're like making fun of referential humor while also doing it. Like
that's so 2010s though.
It is, like, yeah. That's also why like I don't like that period of time. I don't think fondly of it. So I think also that's a part of it is I don't like the 2010s. I don't like thinking about graduating high school.
If you don't like the 2010s, you're gonna have a hard time.
That's what I was saying. Like it strangely ages like a fine wine because you watch. Like I said, this stuff was funny back in the day, but when I rewatch these jokes now, because I've seen the movie before and I know how it ties into the plot, I find them funny. Normally, a movie with jokes like this from the early 2010s, I'd be like, this doesn't really hold up. But because it ties into the plot, I kind of like that about it, I guess, in a way.
Exactly. That's how I see this movie.
No, and I'm not saying I don't like the jokes because of the era. I'm talking about I don't like the era.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, a parody movie then is like, let's have Mr. Tumnus do Cribs.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Tumnus was on Cribs.
They got Fergalicious while they cut the kids' heads off.
Mr. Tumnus do Cribs.
That happened. Jeez, that happened.
Guys, let's talk about a superhero movie. Let's talk about epic movie.
Epic movie, disaster movie, Meet the Spartans. No, but this is one that I'd have to rewatch at some point because my initial thoughts on it were very fast paced. They kept making Simpson references that kept hitting me in the face over and over again. And I was like, fuck.
I don't know much about The Simpsons to be able to
me neither.
Pinpoint stuff. So it might be, or Star Trek, because this movie has
a lot of Star Trek.
Eat My Shorts, worst motive ever.
No, okay, I'm not, okay.
Like, those are the obvious ones.
No, Eat My Shorts is funny as fuck. It's even funnier now. It's so, I love Eat My Shorts. Grow up. It's funny.
I like the balls to the wall. Like
Eat My Shorts works in that scene because she's referencing a T-shirt design in 19. She's not that was like a big cultural moment in 1992 or whatever. I guess
I was born in 93.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like that specific scene, that wasn't like it's a wink wink Simpsons reference. It's like no, the Simpsons were on TV in 1992. Like she's referencing the Simpsons openly.
It's like you think it's a wink wink, but there is something to it.
Yeah,
which is why it is like I would probably also have to rewatch it to be like, oh, what was a bit or what was this is revealing that this person isn't from here. Because there is so much that comes across as that.
Well, that and Simpsons was on TV in 92. Like that was...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was... I mean, Eat My Shorts is contested. Like I know that phrase because a lot of people credit it to Bart. Some people credit it to the Breakfast Club, but...
It's Bart.
I mean, especially after Worst Motive Ever, when they do the comic book guy reference with the cop saying it. And then there were a couple other little ones throughout. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just said I was kind of like, simping.
Like if she was from 1999 and she would have said respect my authority in a Cartman voice.
God. Holy fucking shit. You're so right though, Mandy. You're so right.
If she was.
Yeah.
It's like, why is she making like a South Park reference where it's
because
that shit was everywhere back then. Every office everywhere had that poster. You could not escape it. And Eat My Shorts was like that.
Like the worst motive ever. That's what I'm saying. Like compared to the worst motive ever thing, I didn't even know that was a Simpsons reference because I'm not a big Simpsons fan. I haven't watched a lot of Simpsons. So.
It tapers off near the middle.
I watched all of Simpsons, but I don't really remember most of the bits that Detention does that are references to it. I'll believe you because I know that you're a Simpsons head, but I don't think it detracts from the fact that this movie is really funny and it just has really good payoffs.
Truthfully, if I'm truthful about it, I don't think it's a very scary movie. I don't think it's a very.
It's comedy horror first. Yeah,
it's a parody of like 2010s horror, which is crazy because it came out 2011.
And that's why I'm saying I want to rewatch it at some point as well.
Okay, wait. You know what? I said that the moment I said that. I don't know if I agree with what I just said because it is so this is a slasher. 100%. This is a slasher. It's a parody of slasher movies, but I think it's more of a parody of the slasher movies of the 2000s, like fucking Valentine's Day.
Like My Bloody Valentine.
Well, they start throwing in like The Fly. They're throwing in like other stuff into it.
No, I disagree. This is what I'm saying. I completely disagree. I think this is what I'm saying. Okay, I don't find it scary. I don't find it very funny. I find the script very interesting. I like all of the characters by the end of the movie. It does a great job without being like, what's the goth girl and the fucking
Oh yeah, it's sort of like a Breakfast Club-ish group, and then
they have such a cute fucking relationship.
And that's not very expanded upon. And there's stuff in the movie, like by the end of the movie, I like all the characters standing together at the end of it. And whenever I rewatch it, and because of the time travel aspect, I'm like, okay, we're resetting the time again.
Yeah,
I want to get back with these characters again.
I don't want to oversell this,
and I don't think it's a slasher, and I think it's every genre. I think it's every genre at once, and that's why I love the movie. That was what I wanted to say.
Okay, here's what I'll say. The overarching plot is a slasher, but it dives into sci-fi horror a lot.
First half hour, people die, right? And then like the next 40 minutes, nobody dies. Like it's just like sci-fi shit, and like
it's a scary movie with 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, but I don't want to oversell it. I really don't. It's like a scary movie with 13 Sentinels.
Don't spoil that game for me. I haven't played it yet. I want to play it really bad.
He was talking about the different perspectives, like shifting.
Where it's more like you go, this is weird. Like, oh god, it's like this kind of anime thing. Then as it goes on, you go, oh, that's why that was like that, and all these little things. A genre trapping.
Oh my. That's such an insane but kind of accurate way to describe Detention, though, to say that
it's scary movie 13 Sentinels.
Fuck, that's crazy. So many people listening to this just went, wait a minute, it's like Aegis Rim.
It's not
like that, but it has a certain
It's similar.
vibe.
It's the closest thing I can think to compare it to.
Watching it this time, I was thinking, I never realized this before. Nobody knows how to work the time machine. That's why they're all going back to 1992 and back to the present. The thing's already set to 1992 by something we don't know.
Yeah.
But also, I'm thinking of like all the references that even other characters are making to the 90s throughout the thing. Has Sander and Clapton been going back in other, realities or whatever? Like, when you go back in time and change thing, it splits the timeline or whatever?
You know what? I don't think so.
I feel like the setup and payoff to that is that's why they showed the time-traveling bear in the UFO, because that ends up being the bear in the in the actual school. And then on top of that, like, they wanted to show Iron Man because they talked about Iron Man. So that's why the time travel machine looks like Iron Man.
I forgot about the Iron Man bear.
You forgot about they reference Iron Man directly, and then the time travel machine is literally
Wait, I never made that connection before. I never made that connection.
Yeah, because they zoom in on her face and there's all the interface.
Yeah, they make the Iron, like, I feel like my biggest problem with this movie is just because there are setups and payoffs doesn't mean those setups and payoffs are good. Like, that's my issue with the movie. Oh yeah, they set it up and then they paid it off. But yeah, I mean, yes, that's the basic fundamental story structure, but there's like a billion things.
But I liked all the characters. That's our difference, I think. I liked all the characters, and I liked where we went from the beginning to the end with them.
Yeah, I was going to say personally, I think that I like the payoffs a lot. They, like, even if they're silly, like, the payoffs are always a joke that I think is really funny, or a plot point that I think is really weird and interesting and unique, because this is a very unique movie. I've never seen another movie that has the same vibe. Closest thing that I talked about in the commentary track, which you can get in the description, is the Happy Death Day, Freaky, and Have a Wonderful Knife movies by I think it's the same guy. He has the same vibe, and I really like those movies. And do I think those movies are fucking masterpieces? No, but I think they're worth putting on if you want to have a really good time with friends. It's refreshing.
I mean, learning who the director is makes a ton of sense because this has such good sequences in it. Where it's like, oh, like the needle drops are really good. There's a few parts like, oh, this part's like really interesting looking. Where like he had these kind of vignettes, but he did string them together really well. But then there's some characters like I wish had stayed around more. Having TV arm man, what they call him, TV.
That did make me. I did like
TV hand.
TV hand.
I like
TV hand.
That coming back was great. That was my favorite payoff.
Funny,
to pay off for the trauma later.
All I have in the world is my TV set. Never take this off, boy. No one can know that my son's a freak.
That was my favorite payoff, is him getting his hand stuck in the TV.
Like, I want to know what, like, out of any plot point that is like batshit, I've taken 15 pounds of coke. The one thing I want to know is, why did they want to do the fly?
Yeah, he just goes, yeah, then, I got fly. And he's like vomiting acid on the football players' helmets. Where it's like, oh, because I was half joking. I was going, is this the fly? Because I saw him vomiting the white goop up that was melting stuff. And then he reveals, yes, that was the fly, but it started because I got my hand stuck in a TV.
I mean, I think it's the most unsuccessful payoff where it's like, this is why he's so aggressive and crazy or whatever. Because everything's...
But I kind of liked how... I liked how dumb that was.
Everything's a satire and like... But the difference is it's actually like explained in a weird like sci-fi way. But like, yeah, that one is just kind of like, oh, he's like a fly, and then he has a TV hand, but he just dies. You're just like left like.
But I love how dumb that is. Like, they had this elaborate backstory to him just punching a TV. Like, all this flashback, all that buildup was for him to punch a TV and then get madder because his hand's stuck in a TV, and then he dies immediately after.
That's the closest we get to like the parody movies of the 2010s, where it's like something happens for a really dumb payoff and that's it. Also, I really like the way he says, "What are you two fucking?" So fucking funny.
Is this what I'm supposed to say? How could you?
It's what I'm supposed to say. It's not what it looks like.
What are you two fucking?
I don't even think it's a parody. Like, I just think like the guy writing the script was just like, he's a fly. That's why. It's a big reason I respect the movie. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, I think it's actual satire.
I was reading about Joseph Kahn right now because I was scrolling through. I wanted to look. I like to, during the episodes, sometimes I like to look up like director interviews about the movie. And so Joseph Kahn, one of the things he said in this interview with Flixist is that he wanted to make a comedy horror, not a horror comedy. And that's the one thing where I'm just like,
oh, of course.
I do like going out there and making kind of a parody. And also, apparently there are a bunch of direct references to himself in the movie.
Oh, weird.
And the music videos he does as well.
Yeah. A lot of the needle drops in the movie are from music videos he's done, and also I'm surprised you didn't know that, Kreal. Torque is a movie that he made, so when they talk shit about Torque, they're like he it's basically like self-inflicted because he made Torque.
I think I've just been scared to read about the behind the scenes because I love the movie so much ever since it came out, which I will say it's really funny listening to this conversation. It's like, this is exactly what critics were saying in 2011 when this movie came out, and that's why I wanted to see it. I had to like seek it out to see it, basically, because most critics were either A, it's not good, or B, it's good. Like, it wasn't like, there was no like in between. There was nobody who was like, it's pretty good. Like, I think I would probably be a person that says it's pretty good, but I think there's a lot of stuff to take from it. And I like movies where you can take things from them, where the whole mixing of genres, having things pay off from, you think it's one genre, but it pays off with a different genre and stuff like that. I think it's there's a lot of cool stuff to take from it. It gives me a weird vibe at the end of the movie.
I like the Canadian reveal. Yeah,
this is a movie that's like, dude, they didn't just have a first draft. They had like so many drafts of this script because there's just so much going on. It's very efficient in the filmmaking, I think. I love it. I just absolutely love this movie.
I'd never heard of it until it was brought up for this.
I knew about it vaguely only because I bought do you know the Taiwanese Detention, the video game?
Oh yeah, I beat that game.
Yes, because I kept thinking whenever you brought this up, I thought we were doing that.
Yeah.
Whenever it came up, it was Detention, the show.
Yeah, so I bought, because they made a movie based off of the video game in 2019, and whenever I would put it on my Plex didn't know that there was a Detention from 2019, so it would always put Josh Hutcherson's face on my Plex, thinking that it was Detention 2011. So that's the reason why I know about this movie. And also because Kreal talked about it, so I knew. And then when we watched it We watched it right after Strange Darling, which I also really liked.
Oh yeah, dude, Strange Darling rips. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love Strange Darling.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, stop listening to this. Go watch Strange Darling. That's a fucking banger.
Why do we do a detention episode? Have you guys seen Strange Darling, Brendan?
I have not.
So good.
The indie lore. Oh my god.
Speaking of a movie,
holy fuck.
Speaking of a movie that's fucking has a weird timeline, fucking amazing. I love that movie. Also has amazing payoffs.
Every jack off at work who's like, they don't make good movies these days. I'm like, go watch Strange Darling. Go home. Look that up.
There's so many.
You fucking idiot.
brother. We're like in such a golden age of movies. Holy shit, there's so much good stuff.
Oh, dude, because of woke, dude.
Because of woke, we can't have movies like...
We can't have a Star Wars slop.
Star Wars.
Cool or whatever.
I haven't seen anything Star Wars in a while.
The point is, watch Strange Darling if you're always like, modern movies are bad.
It's really good. If you're a coward and you don't want to watch Strange Darling, look up the soundtrack.
Or look up Power Rangers, the unofficial, unauthorized, whatever it was.
Yes! You should do this right now!
Watch Battlestar Actors. It's funny that kind of predicted how movies would go, though. Like, that's also, like, that was kind of satirical. I say fucking kind of. Like, for reference, if you haven't seen it, it's just R-rated Power Rangers. Oh my god, the North Korea scene. It's so fucking violent. Where it's like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if Power Rangers got a gritty reboot for adults? And now lots and lots of properties are getting gritty reboots for adults.
Yeah.
It's a very quick watch for people who want to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Or check it out. Because it's like a short, like 10-minute video or some shit.
It's funny.
Power Rangers,
like, it's
fucked up. It's a short.
Well, actually, I guess I don't know how funny it would be to people nowadays. Because it's like, it's sort of reality now. Back then, it's like, oh, this is fun. Like, these fight scenes are fun. I like that. It's like, look, the Green Ranger has a gun.
So it's like if we took Power Rangers and made it more like Kamen Rider. Got it.
It has Dawson from Dawson's Creek in it.
Does it have that? I don't want to wait.
It has Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar, where Starbuck is the key to all this.
It has a surprisingly stacked lineup for such a stupid fucking like 10-minute video.
Fuck, they're making a new Power Rangers movie for adults.
Which is what made it funny, because people thought like, oh, this is like a movie coming. Like, this is like a real movie. It had like real Hollywood actors in it. I can't wait to see the edgy Power Rangers. And then they did do a Power Rangers movie, but it was not that.
Oh, dude, I went to see that movie with... Okay, so when did that movie come out? The fucking Power Rangers?
I don't remember, but I remember Krispy Kreme. There was so much Krispy Kreme in that movie.
There's so much Krispy Kreme. Dude, I watched that movie. It's so random, like really random tangent. I hadn't been working at McDonald's for a while, and I got a random message in 2017 from one of my fucking supervisors from when I worked at McDonald's, and he was just like, do you want to come see Power Rangers with me? And I did, because I had nothing else to do that night. And it was just super weird because he would not stop talking about McDonald's and working at McDonald's. The entire movie. We were alone. I watched it in French too. It was so weird.
Every time Saban tries to make something without using Super Sentai footage, they get punched in the face and immediately go back to using Super Sentai footage.
Yeah.
Super Sentai's so good. I just got it. We just got into it. It's fucking awesome. Go watch fucking Kamen Rider. Except the bad ones that are boring. Don't watch those.
They should have made a Jungle Fury movie.
You'll know immediately.
I like the new one. The Shin... What was it?
Oh, Shin Kamen Rider?
Yeah.
That's the one from fuck, what's his name?
Anno.
It's Shin Kamen Rider, Shin Ultraman, and Shin Godzilla.
The Evangelion guy.
Hideaki Anno. Yeah.
I liked when he punched people and they flew into trees and exploded into red mist. I was like, whoa,
so sick.
This is crazy. What the fuck is going on?
Man, Shin Godzilla's fucking good.
That's the only one I haven't seen, but it's getting a 4K re-release, Shin Godzilla.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to get that.
Oh, that's not true. I was going to watch Shin Godzilla, but then with 10, but then I got way too drunk because we had just finished playing Phasmophobia for like a few hours, and I just fell asleep.
What the? I looked it up.
During Shin Godzilla.
It's releasing tomorrow. It's playing in theaters near me right now. What the fuck? Shin Godzilla is playing in theaters right now.
Yeah, no, the 4K re-release of Shin Godzilla is like right now.
Yeah, it's in theaters. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd get 11:20 p.m. Holy shit.
I mean, it's pretty violent, right? I assume.
Oh yeah, it's not like
I assume
bloody violent. I don't remember. Well, wait, actually, no, I take that back. I completely take that back. There's not much human blood. It has some shots straight out of Eva. It uses the soundtrack from it a few times. It's really fucking good.
That's why I'm excited to watch Shin Ultraman, because it'll be funny to watch somebody who worked on Eva.
You haven't seen Shin Ultraman? It's so good.
No, it's on my list. Well, because Eva is so directly inspired by Ultraman and Ultra 7 in so many ways, especially like the crucifixion of Ultra 7.
Oh, dude, you can tell when you watch Shin Ultraman. You can pinpoint.
Yeah, you can pinpoint an Ultra 7 into Eva, like the clear like through line that like a lot of older Tokusatsu had directly into Eva. And that's why I'm excited about Shin Ultraman, because once I watch it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to go back.
Watch Ryuki, fellas. Watch Ryuki. It's a good common writer. I like that guy.
I watched W. I'm done. That's all I needed. They got two guys turned into one guy.
No, come on. There's so much good. Go watch
They have the Florian Stomp and the Hat Wobble. Like they got it.
No, never mind. Hat Wobble. There it is. Also, I love that when they made fucking W, they were like, oh, you know what? The theme is ska.
That was perfect.
Like, you know what? Yeah, the theme is ska.
I'll have to see it eventually because my dad's a huge Ultraman fan. He's kind of a Kamen Rider fan, but he really loves Ultraman.
Oh, you got to get in the Mill Creek Blu-rays, the Steelbook set.
Yeah, I remember coming over years ago and he was watching the Netflix show with his Goku shirt on.
Oh, God, your dad is...
Yeah. He's like, I'm watching Netflix Ultraman. He's like, it's not very good so far, but it might get better. You never know with these.
Oh, is he talking the fucking animated one with the fucking dog or whatever?
Yeah, when was this? No, this would have been a long while ago.
I mean, it has been a while. I'm talking about the one that was like
it's not a dog, it's like
no,
a fish.
it was from like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Animated?
Oh no, Ultraman Rising is animated. Ultraman 2019 is also anime, but it's different.
Oh, that's okay. That's what I was talking about. My bad.
I looked at the newest one. I'm like, it's not that.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about. My bad.
You know what? It might have been one of the action scenes I just assumed was CG, and I didn't even realize it was like the whole show was like that. But yeah, he was watching that one. He watches quite a bit of of that genre.
He's so based for that, honestly.
Child vomits into urinal. Child attacks the urinal. Is that the
Child
vomits in the urinal. That's a good one. Yeah,
it's like spiders attack the town. The teenager vomits into the urinal.
Yeah, exactly.
Child uses urinal from weirdly far distance.
And when he vomits in the urinal, it's Joseph Kahn's name.
There's so many puke scenes. There's so much puking in this movie.
Great credit sequence in the beginning.
Amazing credit sequence.
True. I liked a lot of the sequences in this movie, even though it didn't quite vibe with me. That's why I'm willing to go back and rewatch it like at some point on my own, because I don't know if the parts I disliked were because I've seen them done, or if the movie went too fast at points for me, but I liked the credit sequence a lot. I really enjoyed the sequence where they keep going into phones looking at different versions of movies. Like
that was fun.
We got to figure out what's going on with Cinderella. Oh shit, they looking at Cinderella footage. It's a bunch of people in a library. We got to look at this movie, Blood Gore Feast 2, and then they look at the movie in the movie.
Oh, we still talking about Kamen Rider?
Oh no,
we just switched.
We're back to Detention.
Welcome to Pondering Spooky Tapes. It's a mess.
Kreal, it's segue, and then we bring it back.
The last fucking 10 minutes, I've just been like, I don't even know what the fuck anybody's talking about. I know that Kamen Rider has a motorcycle.
Guy Beyond the Bike. We're talking about Detention again.
I actually have a gachapon of the Kamen Rider on my desk over here.
Oh shit, which one?
I think it's either the first or the second.
Oh, sick. Okay.
I think it's the first one. I don't know. It's like the gachapon was like a bunch of shit you put together once it came out, like a bunch of different parts.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to ride my motorcycle.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Hey kid, get off the computer. Stop holding download it.
My favorite is the guy who jumps into the water with the
Buzz Lightyear.
And he's like, are you Buzz Lightyear?
I love your movies.
It's so funny.
What were you saying, Brendan?
Yeah, what were you saying about Detention? Sorry.
we got so lost in the sauce.
Well, I mean, I tried to bring us back, but you know, it happens. It's the way it do be. I like a lot of the sequences in the movie by themselves, but stitched together. Like, I feel like maybe a pacing issue, maybe an issue.
It doesn't help that we're like, you know, first watch, we're watching as a group.
We were relatively quiet for this one though, because we were trying to pay attention.
Yeah, and then I had to see Dane Cook.
I noticed like real quick when you guys noticed that the movie was so fast paced nonstop, you did kind of like stop talking just to like stare at the screen.
Because you realize, oh, this is all like connected and all like there's so many payoffs. It's oh shit, like missing anything is very.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Feels a little dangerous.
I mean, I think I said that during the commentary. Is like the moment where you flash back to Ione and Riley, their friendship before like I said, the first time I watched the movie, I was just like, I didn't even know they were friends. I thought they were just like, I thought she was a bully and Riley was like a person being bullied by her or whatever.
There's a bunch of moments like, because this is my third time watching it, because I showed it to a few other friends who also really loved it, and I noticed as well a bunch of moments where I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like there's like another payoff that I never noticed happened or existed.
Also, they made fun of Sanders before like incels were a big thing.
Oh yeah, that is like the
perfect depiction of like a guy who's like, yeah, I'm so cool from like reading shit on the internet all the time. I should have been born in, what does he say at the end? He's like, all your friends are pieces of shit and losers, except for me. I should have been born in like
somewhere cooler, like Orlando.
yeah. That's such a great like incel like line.
You are pathetic. All of your Grizzly Lake friends are pathetic! Except me. And I'm alright, God, why wasn't I born someplace cool like Orlando?
God, you're a dick.
Dude, a lot of the writing in this is just so fucking... It's so sharp. I love it. It's so ahead of its time.
I mean, yeah, like I said, the best line in the movie is, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Somebody just tried to kill me. Yeah, sure they did, honey.
I was just attacked! Sure you were, honey.
It does feel like a movie that could have been made a week ago.
It does.
Like this movie could have been made last week, making fun of the 2010s.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it was made at the start of the 2010s.
And I was a bitter asshole in 2011. That's why the movie was so good in 2011 when it came out. I was like, yeah, stick it to society.
Real.
I do like how nobody really achieves their goals. Riley is still a shitty dancer at the end of the movie. Clapton is still a mediocre or unknown Pitchfork wannabe writer or whatever. The bear gets taken away. I guess Ione gets to marry Verge, I guess, and they're happy together.
Dane Cook, yeah.
And birth her mom. Like
but it's almost like their high school year just goes on as usual at that. Like everything just kind of resets back to zero after it.
The two that died still die somehow? Even
yeah,
though
it's Taylor Fisher and the Fly Guy, so you know you can lose them at school. You know that's not a big deal.
Actually, now that I think about it, how do they die? Because like in the future,
because there's no time travel rules. If you think about it, you're gonna hurt your brain. There are no time travel rules in this movie. It does not matter. They go inside of the bear. It doesn't
you're
matter.
You're so right. Actually, it doesn't matter.
If you think about it, you're gonna start hearing the
as long as the Canadian lives
over and over again. The fucking ding ding ding.
Oh no.
Yeah.
As long as the Canadian lives, I'm good because he's my favorite character. And
he's a vegetable.
He's so fucking funny, dude. He's a vegetable alien.
I was like, a big line I noticed this time is like, no, I'm not the killer. I tried to chase Sanders into the time machine. So it's like Sanders has been using the time machine the whole time. So like he's been messing with the timeline the whole time, apparently. Yeah, I didn't really notice that the last 19 times I've watched this movie.
This is just a movie that has so much sauce. There's just so much to it.
It's just a movie I always like, in either drawing or like playing a game or drinking a beer, hanging out with people. I always put it on. It's so good. I love showing people this movie for the first time.
It's in my rotation for like movie nights. It's just really amazing at movie nights because nobody expects any of it. So like, I mean, like tonight, like we just watched the movie during the commentary track and like people talk and then all of a sudden the moment they realize there's so much shit going on, they're like, what the fuck, gotta lock in. And then they have the really satisfying or funny payoffs and they really like that. And it's a lot of point at the screen going like, oh shit.
Brendan, question. If you could add backstory to any character in this and flesh them out more, who would you choose? And what would you flesh out?
I want to know what the Canadian was doing. Honestly, what was he doing? Like, I know he's an alien, but like,
You want to see him like in a cryopod, like getting up and
why is he a Canadian?
Because
No. He specifically says Gord says specifically that he's an alien that impersonates Canadians.
So he could be a transfer student.
What were they like before then? What was his life?
Yeah, we want to find out the alien life. We want the full, like, it would work. They have the bear time traveling scene, so you could just show the alien planet where he's a vegetable, like a big celery.
Exactly. I want to know. What vegetable is he?
Oh, what was the name of the guy who was in detention?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's pretty good.
Who was the guy who had detention for 19 years?
Elliot?
Elliot Fink.
Yeah.
Elliot Fink, yeah.
I would make Fink a fucking caveman like the man from Earth. He's a caveman or like Vandal Savage.
He's been there the whole time.
Yes, he's Vandal Savage or the man from Earth. He's just been around for thousands of years enduring this shit.
Would he also have been Jesus, like the man from Earth?
Maybe he alludes to it. Like he'll say like some quotes Christ did at a few points, but he never outright says it. It's just called Grizzly Lake. I mean, he could just walk across the lake at one point. Or he carries someone and is like, hey, there's only one set of footprints.
That should be the ending shot with him, where he just walks across the water.
Riley breaks her leg again and he carries her and he's like, check it out, just one set of footprints. And she gives him a weird look. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do that.
God.
I think the goth girl and the Japanese guy or whatever Asian guy.
Yeah, there wasn't much of them.
Mimi and Toshiba.
Yeah, Toshiba.
Like, I think like maybe if like the bear's other paw somehow had ended up at his house when he was a kid and he'd been studying it, so he could realize the other paw was, I don't know, something just like. He's just kind of like, I've been tinkering with this paw. It has this weird fucking Iron Man shit inside of it. I don't know why it's like affecting this bear. It's also magnetic or whatever.
This bear is magnetic.
I feel like I wanted an inanimate object backstory, like a full one with like maybe the TV pops off TV hand when he's a kid and then we follow the TV.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's so stupid. I love that.
And then the TV is just like a TV in Riley's room that like maybe the killer trips over. Just connect everything. Fuck it. Everything's connected. Everything's computer and everything's connected.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Verge. We needed like, because it's kind of just like, Verge is just like, oh, by the way, Verge is building a bomb. That's why the world's going to end. There's no like build up to
You know
like,
what? Fuck. I thought TV hand. Oh no, he'd be too old then maybe. But I was thinking you take the TV and the first like technological thing he does is fix the TV so that it has a handhole for somebody. Have it with a soldering gun.
I'm trying to recreate the power glove using this TV.
This will be perfect for somebody named TV Hand.
You know how Clapton is like pretty much bullied by the staff?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know how Clapton's dating Ione, who looks like Sloane? That's why Verge is treating him like shit the whole movie. Like,
what the fuck?
It's not like a school trope where like the main character, the principal, is always out to get him. It's literally like there's like an actual reason why he hates Clapton.
I didn't even clock that.
I think that it's not clocked, but only because he's mean to everybody in the same way.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
The problem with like you can think that for sure. Like I could see that, but also he doesn't change that behavior towards anybody. Riley gets the exact same amount of disdain that all of the kids get.
But Riley was in a snuff porno, dude. That's why he was mad. She was in a snuff porno.
That's true. She was in a snuff porno.
Well, even then, those kids died, and they had them in the circle room, and he was a dick to all of them equally.
Oh yeah.
He's just a mad guy, I think, and it's also Dane Cook. I don't expect nuance from Dane Cook.
I think the script has nuance, not actual Dane Cook's performance.
Yeah,
I could see the through line, but I think that the performance is the problem with it, because it's just, oh, that's Dane Cook. He has a scar. That's Dane Cook with the burn scar. That's Joshua Graham, Dane Cook.
Yeah.
It was weird to have Dane Cook just have me cool in a band.
Have him hang out with a bunch of teenagers in a band in a garage.
That feels more like a joke now. That feels like a joke that had a different intention then that's only gotten funnier. Like, look how cool Dane Cook is in his band.
Right.
Oh, man.
Edit this movie, but only edit it and end the movie with Dane Cook in the garage and add police lights. The cops have just come to arrest him because he's hanging out with teenagers in a weird way.
It wasn't that weird.
We're just jamming.
Personally, I want a sequel. I want to know what happens with the fucking Canadian the Canadian Alien.
In an interview I was reading, Joseph Kahn talks about the idea of a sequel and says it's far off, but if we get the funds, we'll do it. So you may get your wish at some point.
You know what? I would love to see that.
I want it.
I would love to see that because I think that there's a lot he could do with where he left it.
Bro, like, what if, like, because they're both older now, a lot older since this movie came out, like, what if they had, like, already they broke up after high school or whatever, they've been through a lot of shit or whatever since then.
And Josh Hutcherson is working at a pizzeria. Wait a minute here. I've got it.
Yeah, and also, there's a fucking golden bear, okay? The golden bear is also
Wait a minute!
I made a connection, though. It's Josh Hutcherson has now been in 2 movies where people are wearing bear mascot costumes, maybe more.
2 mechanical bear movies and Josh Hutcherson.
True.
2 movies where there's mechanical bear people going.
One of them he fucks the bear, one of them he kills the bear, you know? That's how it works.
In the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, bears don't exist. So
they don't?
No, bears are extinct in Five Nights
Are you
at
making a
Freddy's.
fucking Walking Dead joke? Shut up.
No, it's not a joke. That's real.
What?
No, it's not. I'm not
Yes,
believing this one.
Wait.
In FNAF lore, bears are extinct.
Okay, is this
Are you
like
serious
is this
right now?
is this from Security Breach?
They mention it. They
You're
mention it in
lying.
Security Breach. It's real. Look it up. Google it right
Okay, if it's Security Breach, that's probably because Security Breach is in the Security Breach is in the future. That's probably because part of the biosphere collapsed. I thought you meant in 1980s Freddy. There's no bears. Security Breach, I could see that.
Okay, in Security Breach, bears are mentioned as being extinct. When does
I can believe that.
Security Breach?
It's like decades in the future. So that
It's 2029.
when Brendan said that, I'm like, it's either bullshit or it's the game in the future. Because that's probably that like all these animals went extinct.
It takes place in 2029. Okay, so in
that's
4
way too
years,
soon. That's
in
way
4
too
years,
soon.
no bears.
Well, yeah, because it's Security Breach is built on top of the old pizzeria, like the Pizzaplex.
Yeah.
So if you like bears, you better fucking do everything in your power to protect them because they're gone.
They got about 4 years left.
They're gone soon.
Security Breach is just Fisher Price System Shock. It's fucked up.
So that's so random.
They got about 4 years left, and Matt Pat will be pregnant in 3 years.
After listening to this conversation about bears being extinct in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, I just wanted to say that I hope Five Nights at Freddy's goes extinct. Thanks for having me on the podcast. If you like what you heard, I can come back and say something like that again, but continue. Thank you.
Finally, somebody's brave enough to fucking say it.
That's right, dude.
Every episode, I have to deal with fucking either Star Trek,
Small Soldiers, X-Files.
There was no Small Soldiers this time.
I didn't really make a connection. Like there was
I
obviously
didn't
Star
either.
Trek connections, like the Spumder. What's his name?
What?
What's it? Spencer?
Here's my question. What do you guys think? Is this movie art or cool?
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Just to explain it, just so you're 100% sure. How we do it on this show is a movie is either art or cool, and there's no in betweens. It's vibes, like purely vibes, and you have to decide, is a movie art or cool? And also, like, give your reasoning, fellas. Come on. Give your reasonings.
I need this explained further to me. What is art? What does cool mean?
Exactly.
It's art. Is it an art movie or is it a cool movie?
Is it an art movie or a cool movie? There's only 2 types of movie on this planet.
I think it's cool art.
No. You have to. It's one or the other.
That makes the question so hard.
I don't think it's artsy cool, but I think it's cool art.
So you think it's cool?
What does cool mean? Does that mean like a non-logical way of thinking about it? At least all vibes?
All right. Examples. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
If you watch Predator is cool. If you watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Predator is art. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. Continue. Sorry. Yeah. I'm being a stinker. I'm sorry.
No, you're being evil. I know. That's why I was like, I'm going to bring out the examples. I'm going to bring out the flowchart. You have to pick a lane.
Yeah, and Everything Everywhere All at Once is art.
That's cool. You were wrong again. Sorry.
Hereditary is art.
Cool.
No. I don't even want to get
It's
it.
all cool. It's cool all the way down. I'm sorry.
I'm also kind of leaning towards cool for Hereditary.
I don't want to get into this with. Are you actually? This is crazy. No cool. Way. No.
Unrelated to Hereditary, but
yes.
If you have a child, they may experience this detention. It's cool. Like I I'm willing to go back into it on my own and rewatch it because maybe I just missed the some flavor or some moment that I was kind of like waiting for. I liked a couple of times. I think the actual like shooting and the fast pace of the movie is very cool core. It's action, it's comedy first and horror second, and I do appreciate it for that. So I'd say cool.
Oh, I wanted to talk about this, but I don't like CG gore effects. I think they did such a great job in this movie with the gore effects. They look fantastic. I really like.
What about the acid?
It looked like cum. It looked like cum.
I was confused when you were saying that throughout the movie. The gore's not that great. Like it's just it's kind of just like a means to an end through the story. I
like when the guy's arm gets cut off. It's the goopiest I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Goopy. It's goopy because how I see it is like there's a lot of movies right now where I would watch it and I'm like, oh, that's obviously CG instead of practical gore. And I really respect practical gore and I love it. It looks so much better. But for this movie, I mean, actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like it's mostly CG gore. And I think it looks pretty...
It looks like a Freddy Wong video. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good for what they're trying to do. Honestly, especially like when he gets his like arm cut off, like
Billy the Fly guy,
yeah, when he gets his arm chopped off and it starts gooping everywhere, I think it looks fantastic for a fucking CG.
I just liked how much goop there was.
I do wish there was more fly related for his kill.
Yeah,
I wish he got like not scorched by a big fly swatter, but I do wish it was a bit scorched by a big fly swatter or electrocuted, like just cutting him up and then him bleeding after setting up this whole bit.
You just want to go watch fucking Bug Bunny.
There was no reason
you want to go watch Bug Bunny go in hole. No. You want to go watch Bug Bunny go in hole and go all the way to China. No.
He touches a rock and becomes a fly, but they don't need to explain that. I just want it to be relevant after all the setups and fucking payoff. There's no payoff. There's just the setup. He just goops acid.
No, he gets wings. No, remember, he has sex and have big... Yes, he does. He has sex and big wings.
And then he punches a TV and gets his hand stuck.
That's it. Well, yeah, but that's it. There's no reason. Like, there's need to be a reason for him to be a fly. I just thought maybe you make him a fly and you do something with that.
I'm sorry, but if you're a fly, why can't you be a normal guy?
Is the reason for him to be the fly the TV hand? Is that it? Like, I'm just...
I kind of like if that's only it, though.
I feel like,
but also
I love it. That's what makes this movie cool. It doesn't have to explain.
There could be more we're missing, but I hope it's that.
I just also kind of just wanted him to like get fly killed in a way. He just gets cuts up like any other teen.
Swatted by a fucking
well, not even just swatted, just like electrocuted.
You want him to get swatted?
No.
Not
we said he looked like Tyler 1. I don't want him to get swatted. I do not put those words in my mouth, motherfucker.
Brendan wanted him to get swatted.
He does look like a Peter Davidson Tyler 1 split, you know?
I do not want him to get swatted. I don't know. I said, the cool still stands. I will rewatch this and I know I will like it when I watch it again.
I would also have to like watch it again and study it. Basically, like I really have to pay attention to this.
Study
it. I posted in the Pondering tapes.
Oh my god, you have it. Oh shit!
I'm going to
Logic,
add
cool art emo.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to add this.
New axes.
There's logic. There's logic.
Logic and emo.
No, not emo. Shut up. It's logic and emotion.
Emo, logic, then cool at the dark.
Oh, and emotion.
Oh, I kind of like it just being emo.
So normally I don't think that like a lot of logical movies are very effective in this day.
Okay.
I think that art is like a transmission of emotion to somebody else. You feel an emotion, you're trying to portray that to somebody else.
That's very Lynchian.
So I think a lot of like I think a lot of like film criticism that which I guess is looked down upon these days more in like underground circles where it's like this doesn't logically make sense in the movie. And
yeah,
like, that doesn't matter. It's a transfer of emotion or whatever. So I was just thinking like that would be an interesting thing to add to your thing. So if you look at this chart here, I think it's definitely cool, but I think it is definitely
leaning emotional.
A mix of I think it is a mix of logic and emotional, but more a little bit more emotional, so you don't have to care about the logic too much. But I do appreciate the logic.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need it to make sense. I don't need it to be a Simpsons sting. I just want there to be like a fly payoff. I want a payoff.
Right.
I don't give a shit if it's logical. There's a time traveling bear who gives a fuck.
Payoffs are logical. Payoffs are logical. You don't need payoffs if you're emotional.
It's cool. There's a time traveling bear. I just want a fly explosion.
Art, I'm thinking of like Ingmar Bergman, like The Seventh Seal or whatever the fuck. Like art films.
Oh my God.
Is that what we're talking about?
Well, when you said logic, I was thinking of someone watching Eraserhead and being like, "Why is there a lady in his radiator?" Like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Where it's not. That's not happening.
Eraserhead is 100% an emotional and an art film. That would probably be the bottom right of that chart is Eraserhead.
Exactly, because it's like, no, it's all conveying feelings.
This is so insane because this is the first time where I'm like, you know what? This is an axis that makes sense.
Yeah,
because usually people try to add axes to cool in art, but this is real. That's real.
This is emotional, cool.
I've always like understood scholarly stuff, but I always appreciate cool stuff. So that's why I like the cool thing that you guys have going or whatever. Like cool movies are great.
Okay.
Like it's cool to be cool. Like everybody wants to be cool. Like
it's not a bad thing. Like to not.
It's not a bad thing.
Like, oh, it's art. It's not 100%.
Cool. I would have to go. Somebody like made a fucking Excel spreadsheet of everything that we said was cool or art, depending on who was on, and I would have to check what we deemed cool or art to say. But like,
it's probably a really funny chart.
It's probably an insane chart for psychos.
Honestly, dude, hold on. Let me post this.
Please don't.
If you look at it from a different way.
I was waiting for you to add a z-axis.
Everybody,
that's what I was saying. I was gonna say, is there a z-axis?
I'm not gonna add a z-axis. You could say, because the movie is like a parody of like iCarly and shit, you could say the emotion is not there, but the logic, that. Yeah, it's more of an artsy, logical movie. You could say that.
Oh, I did check, by the way, too. The kid who played young Dane Cook was in iCarly.
Oh, was he?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he was in an
the
episode of
iCarly connection,
too, like directly before the movie came out. It was like 2008.
Oh shit, it's here.
I mean, that is like the style. I mean, you guys have been discussing it, whatever. But that is my concrete opinion of it. The style is like a Nickelodeon live action, Ned's Declassified iCarly movie.
The style is the substance.
Oh, that's a different movie.
Crazy movie though.
Yeah.
It's cool that we've talked about this. I wouldn't have made this start unless we talked about it.
Oh shit.
I dropped my lighter, guys. Sorry.
That's like the biggest lighter ever. What the fuck? It sounded like a car crash.
Got the deluxe Zippo.
It was the top of my bleep that. My weed bleep that. Fell on the ground.
I like this movie a lot. Go check it out. You'll like it too. Show it to your friends. Show it to your mom. Your mom will. Dude, Gam Gam would go crazy.
It's not my top 5. My top 5 is, of course, number 1, Gummo. Number 2, Alien. Number 3, Suspiria, 1977. Number 4, The Long Goodbye. And number 5, The Sandlot. But I would put it in my top 10, top 15.
I'd go for that too, Al, honestly. I really, really like this movie. Go check it out. Stupid. Bah! Thanks so much for listening. This episode would not have been possible without the help from our patrons, such as Alan Diver, Boopulu, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chipples, Chips, Chris Chapman, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Geef, Generic Phoenix, Guidrion, Guy Beam, Heretic Shark, Invictus Echo, Gekuha, Lambda Man, Leo the Geotech, Lucavia, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Philosophicool, Presta Husk, Rat Supreme, Sponge Guy, The Frost Ace, Tukin Farbin, Ulbert, Wake, Will 9455, and Woodstock. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.